Hello, five awesome nerds, and it's the first night of Hanukkah. Woohoo! Yes, a little known fact about me, I do celebrate Hanukkah, and that's because my dad's side of the family is Jewish, and I like to keep the tradition going. First off, happy holidays to all of our viewers and the five awesome nerds, whether you celebrate Christmas, Hanukkah, Ramadan, Kwanzaa, Yule, and the winter solstice, and probably other lesser known winter holidays out there. I hope you have a good one. I hope you have an awesome time with your family and getting gifts and eating lots of food. The theme for this week is kind of like favorite things of the moment and things you've been into recently, because I've been getting into a lot of new things recently and I really want to talk about them. The first thing on my list is my favorite book of the moment, which is basically the book that I'm reading right now, which is Good Old Dune by Frank Herbert. Another book I'm obsessing over, which is not exactly a book, it's a comic book, and that is Sandman by Neil Gaiman. Oh man. I've been just over the past week, it's been someone just buy me all the Sandman volumes, please. Because I've known about Sandman for a while, and I know the basic gist of what's going on and what it's kind of about. And I was looking through the Wikipedia page without spoiling any of the plot things for me, and it was just it just really interests me, and I love Neil Gaiman, and from what I've seen, I love the artwork in the comic, and the story itself seems very interesting, and I just really, really, really want to read it. An album and or band that I'm really into right now is the Misfits. I don't know if they'd be you guys' cup of tea, but they're early 80s punk with the dash of metal mixed in there, but you can barely understand what they're saying ever, but I love music like that. And the Misfits were the pioneers of the horror punk genre, and I think that's so cool that a punk band can go around singing about aliens and Frankenstein monster and zombies, and it's just really awesome. And I've just been obsessing over listening to their music for about good 2 weeks now. I've tried to get Lee into them, and Lee's not my cup of tea at all. And going along hand in hand with the Misfits would be I've really been listening to a lot of 70s punk and early 80s punk, and Sex Pistols, The Clash, Iggy Pop and the Stooges, and the Ramones, and Patti Smith, and the Circle Jerks, and the Bouncing Souls, Black Flag, and the Descendants, and just a whole other mishmash of bands, and I've been really enjoying it, and that's pretty much all I've been listening to recently, so that's cool. A movie that I'm obsessing over, but also looking forward to a lot, is David Fincher's adaptation of The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. I've been looking forward to this movie for 3 months now, so I'm flipping out that it's coming out tomorrow. A song that this is actually 3 songs that I've been listening to a lot lately, and that's Hate Breeders by the Misfits, Die Die My Darling by the Misfits, and Mariner's Revenge Song by the Decemberists. If you guys don't know, the Decemberists are my favorite band of all time, My Chemical Romance being a close, very close second. The Decemberists I've loved for close to 7 years now, maybe even more, and they're just a really amazing band, and they're folk revival mixed in with a little bit of indie rock in there, and they're really good. Video game that I've been favorite thinging of the moment is Skyward Sword, and I've only been able to play Skyward Sword once so far because I was at a friend's house, because I do not own it yet, but I plan on owning it. And then what else is there? Oh, the trailer for the new Kingdom Hearts game recently came out, and it's for the 3DS, and you guys have to understand something. Kingdom Hearts is my favorite video game series of all time, and I've been playing that series since I was in 2nd grade, and it's a tie for my favorite video game series along with Final Fantasy, and I love Kingdom Hearts. I think the games are absolutely brilliant, and people definitely do not give them enough credit due to the fandom, and it has Disney and Final Fantasy characters in it, and people are really turned off by that fact. I'm so tired of them only releasing handheld games. I mean, 358 Days, Over 2, and like Birth by Sleep and Recoded were all released on handheld games. Specifically, I'm still pissed about Birth by Sleep because that was released for the PSP and that released so much new information into the story. So ridiculous, and now they're releasing the new game for the 3DS and I'm just so done. Why can't you just make a nice game for the PS3 or the PS2 and just be done with it? That is it for this week. I hope you guys have a really happy holidays, and next week we're probably going to do the whole Christmas show off what you got video thing, so be prepared for that, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!